We're social impact professionals. And for those of us who look like me, you probably feel alone, like you're fighting your way out of the red every day. But imagine if there was a table for leaders like us, where we could learn how to redirect capital flows to our initiatives, to design anti-racist organizations and navigate power systems that weren't designed for us, rewrite and reclaim our narratives, a table where we can share and celebrate each other's knowledge and success, so that together our impact is in the black.
Hi, Anouk.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the 3rd annual Black Leadership and Social Impact Summit. We're so happy to be back today and so happy to have so many of you here logged in so early. I'm Gladys Sahovi. I'm the CEO for the Foundation for Black Communities, and I'm joined by our colleague and partner here, Anouk. Anouk, would you like to introduce yourself?
For sure. So my name is Anouk Partner, and I'm the managing director at Future of Good. And we are the co-host for this event. And we are just so thrilled with the event overall. And day 1 was just so inspiring. There were so many great conversations. I feel like looking at the brain date topics, I wish I was in all of them. I wish they were recorded. They look really, really good. And today we have another great day of programming.
What's your one big takeaway from yesterday, Anouk? What's the one thing that kind of did you wake up with this morning as we kick off day 2?
You know, it's interesting. I think when you're an organizer, you have a different perspective. Like one of my big takeaways was that there were no fires to put out yesterday. So that's just an operational issue that warms my heart so much. But in terms of content, I don't know. There was just so many really, really, really great, great panelists and great speakers, and just people being really insightful and really, really raw. I think that was interesting too. It wasn't, I find sometimes with events, it's sort of talking heads and, people are talking about, they have their talking points ahead of time, and it just really didn't feel like that. It felt like people were trying so hard to be, pull from their experience, but also, be really, really helpful to each other. Like it felt, even though we're online, like it felt like a close group.
It is a hard thing to replicate that closeness and intimacy, in a virtual setting. So really glad that you left with that sense. For me, the energy yesterday was palpable, just really the energy was palpable. I left the conversations with a long list of all the things that we want to start moving into action so quickly, and have to, pace myself. But, the level of inspiration, ingenuity, brilliance amongst our communities is so tremendous, and it is always so invigorating when we're able to showcase that and just create a space for people to speak openly and honestly about what's right, what's new, what's exciting, what's difficult, and really challenge each other in the best of ways. And that's what I came away with yesterday. The other thing, which I think is really important, is just the tremendous impact of our ancestors and everybody else that has come before us, and how that is showing up in the work that we do. We heard from Dr. Jackie and Derek in their conversation that the conversations we're having today are not new conversations. I would consider each of them veterans in this space of philanthropy in their own right, individual rights. And for them, the conversations we're having today are conversations of yesterday. And they left us with some things that we should take as cautions as we continue to pursue this work. And I really took a lot of what they said to heart. I heard, the conversation on power, the conversation on equity, how we create space. Everything was about learning from those who come before us, and also doing our best to be as authentic as possible as we continue to do this work moving forward. Check ourselves, make sure that we are not becoming the very problem that we have committed ourselves to tackle as we move forward. And so I carry that inspiration with us as we move into today. We have a really exciting day today. Many exciting conversations, exciting programming ahead of us that centers around how we can do the work better in ways that are more inclusive, continue pushing the anti-racist agenda forward in the areas of grant making, social finance, research, and so many more areas. And so really looking forward to today's conversation with all of you online today. Anouk, is there any technical guides that you would like to share before we introduce our first message this morning?
I think, so for those of us that are joining us new today, so we are in a streaming platform that goes into an unlisted YouTube channel, and people can provide comments in there. So yesterday there was a really active chat and we love that. So put your comments in there, put your questions, especially when we move into the breakouts. That's a really great place to be able to interact. So I think the technology mostly worked yesterday, so I'm not overly concerned about that. But if anybody is having any issues, info@futureofgood.co, we've got someone actively monitoring that. And then conversation and comments in that YouTube chat is perfect.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. And in terms of accessibility, closed captioning is also available on the YouTube channel as well. Right? Okay, wonderful. And so with that, I think we'll kick off our day. We'll jump into it. And so for those who may not know, the Foundation for Black Communities was recently awarded a historic investment from our federal government. The first ever Black-led philanthropic endowment fund is administered by our organization and funded by the Government of Canada. This summit is partially funded through that contribution and the Government of Canada. And we are very pleased to have the Honorable Minister Kara, Minister of Diversity, Inclusion, and Persons with Disabilities of Canada, say a few words to start off the second day of our summit today.
Tout le monde. I am Kamala Kara, Canada's Minister of Diversity, Inclusion, and Persons with Disabilities. Welcome to the third annual Black Leadership and Social Impact Summit. I want to thank the Foundation for Black Communities for inviting me to participate today. Before I begin, I want to acknowledge that I'm speaking to you from the traditional territory of the Algonquin people. Let me just say it is an absolute pleasure to be able to help kick off this wonderful conference to celebrate Black leadership and social change. Black-led and Black-serving organizations truly are the backbone of so many communities right across this country. And as a new Minister of Diversity, Inclusion, and Persons with Disabilities, I'm excited to work with you to advance our government's commitment to fight anti-Black racism. Just as you're working hard to promote the economic and social participation of Black communities in Canada, the government is also working hard to create an inclusive society where everyone has an equal access to opportunity. In 2018, our government officially recognized the United Nations International Decade for the People of African Descent. And we have been taking this recognition very seriously. We have committed close to $100 million through Canada's first ever anti-racism strategy and created the Federal Anti-Racism Secretariat to coordinate action on anti-racism across aspects of government. We then established the Supporting Black Canadian Communities Initiative to celebrate, share knowledge, and to build capacity in the vibrant Black communities across this nation. And earlier this year, we announced our partnership with the Foundation for Black Communities to administer the $200 million Black-led philanthropic endowment fund. This fund is dedicated to supporting Black-led, Black-focused, and Black-serving nonprofits whose work is critical to combating anti-Black racism and as well as improving the social and economic outcomes in Black communities throughout Canada. We recognize the importance of Black leadership in addressing inequities across the country. And the Black-led philanthropic endowment fund is a significant step towards building a more inclusive and more equitable Canada where no one is left behind. Black communities have long been saying that we need to do more. And I promise you, we are listening. The work is far from over, and I look forward to working with the Foundation for Black Communities to get the job done. You truly are leaders who invest and believe in the best of Canada, and your work is crucial to helping shape the inclusive country we continue to build. I want to thank all the incredible leadership you exemplify daily and the impact that you have on the communities that you serve. Once again, I wish you all the very best for the rest of your summit, and I look forward to working with you as we build a more inclusive Canada for everyone. Thank you. Merci.
Thank you so much for those kind words from Minister Kara. We are really excited about this partnership and really excited about working very closely and having community drive the investments resulting from this $200 million endowment. So look out for those announcements. We'll be coming to communities very soon to start looking and working with you all on what those contributions will look like. And so thank you so much to Minister Kara for those words. Anouk, I will turn it over to you now. Have a great summit, everyone, and we'll see you soon.
Fantastic. Thank you, Gladys. So it is my pleasure to introduce the next segment, which is our creative experience. And we are very lucky to have Jodianne Beckford with us today. And she's going to be leading a meditation and some intention setting. And I met Jodianne about 1.5 years ago, and I actually have, Jodianne, I wanted to show you, I've got my plant with me. That I repotted, and there's intentions set around it, and it's thriving. So, and I buried my intentions in the soil with it. So it feels really good whenever I see it thriving like that. So Jodianne is the founder of Noir Girls Plant, and she's going to take us through an experience today. So it's just so important when we do this work to slow down sometimes and to go inward. And I just really, really appreciate that Jodianne's here to do that with us today. Thank you. Over to you, Jodianne.
Thank you so much, Anouk. I appreciate being here. Hi, everyone. My name is Jodianne Beckford, founder of Noir Girls Plant. I have run a community initiative where I really cater to talking about plants and mental health. And as Anouk mentioned, the plant that she has, she went to my workshop called Rooted, where we planted our affirmations physically into the plant. So it was really fun. I enjoy doing this work, especially with the Black community, and just showcasing our love for plants and how spiritual it is and how healing plants can really be for your mental health. So that's a little bit about me, but we'll start and kind of get into the meditation. So I hope you enjoy. And if you haven't done meditation before, that's okay. It's for everyone at any level. There's no rules to it exactly. Just take your time, and we're really going to just ease into it. So we're going to do a 20-minute meditation, and essentially I'll be guiding you the entire time. However, everything I say is a choice. So we're going to find a quiet and comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. You can sit or you can lie down in a relaxed position. If you're sitting in your chair, that's okay as well. At this time, you can close your eyes and take a deep breath in with your nose, allowing your lungs to fill up with fresh air, and exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing any tension or stress with each breath. And again, there's no rules. If you don't want to close your eyes, that's okay. You can have them open. Really, whatever it is that makes you feel the most comfortable. So now we're going to connect a bit with our body and do a few different variations of breathing. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to do that 2 more times. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to do that 1 more time together. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. So now we're going to do a bit of counts with our breath. And if you feel you can't hold as long as for the counts that I'm doing, that's okay. Go at your own pace. A nice deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. For 2, 3, 4. Take a nice deep breath in. For 2, 3, 4, and hold. For 2, 3, 4, and release. For 2, 3, 4. We're going to do that 1 more time. Take a nice deep breath in for 2, 3, 4, and hold for 2, 3, 4, and release for 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to focus on the sensation of our body. Maybe your jaw is a bit tight. Use your hands, rub against your jaw just to loosen it up a little bit. Open your mouth, stretch it out a little bit. Allow yourself to relax with your next exhale. Remember to keep our breath nice deep in and exhale out. Maybe you have a bit of tension in your forehead, your brows are raised. Kind of scrunch it a little bit to loosen it out. And relax and release at your next exhale. I really want you to focus on the rhythm of your chest, rising and falling with each inhale and exhale. Focus on the seat beneath you. If you're lying down, focus just beneath you. Notice every area of your body that's connected with it. And at this point, you might feel a bit more grounded in this moment. And if you don't, that's okay. We will continue breathing in and out as a community together. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And as you breathe in, you may notice your shoulders rising. And as you exhale, your shoulders will lower. Just give them a little roll just to loosen them up a little bit more. So now we're going to go on a little bit of a journey. I like to call it a little bit of a story. As you keep breathing, remember to breathe in through your mouth, breathe in through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Now imagine yourself in a tranquil forest. Tall, ancient trees stand all around you. Their leaves forming a protective canopy overhead. You're standing in a sunlit clearing, a meadow adorned with vibrant wildflowers. Nearby, A gentle stream flows, its waters sparkling in the dappled sunlight. As you stand in this serene meadow, feel the softness of the grass beneath your feet and the warmth of the sun on your skin, your beautiful skin. You are completely present in this moment, in the sanctuary of natural beauty. Remember to keep your breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now let's focus on self-care. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, release all and any remaining tension in your body. Feel a sense of calm and relaxation wrap all around you. Repeat after me. Only if you're comfortable, of course. There's no pressure. I am deserving of love and self-care. I honor and cherish myself. Repeat that one more time. Again, if you're comfortable. I am deserving of love and self-care. I honor and cherish myself. Now let's picture the sun's rays warming your beautiful skin ever so gently, reminding you of the feeling of a hug from a loved one. You are wrapped in a cocoon of safety, self-love, and self-compassion. Observe the wildflowers all around you. You may notice the different textures, the petals, the abundance of colors, or maybe even the different shapes that each flower has. Little bumblebees going from flower to flower, gathering nectar, and you may even smell a bit of sweetness coming from their little wings as they fly past you. Take a nice deep breath in and out through your mouth. Notice how each flower is unique, just as you are. Notice how they thrive and bloom without any judgment or comparison. Let this remind you of the uniqueness of your own journey and not getting distracted by the pace of anyone else's growth. As you gaze at the wildflowers, think about your own goals and aspirations. These are the seeds of your potential, waiting to be planted and nurtured. Now let's visualize a small bag of seeds in your hands. Imagine yourself bending down and gently spreading the earth beneath you using your hands. Feel how the soil slides through each finger and how the texture of each grain of the soil feels. At this moment, you place one of your seeds in the fertile soil of the meadow. The seed represents one of your aspirations. With care and intention, you now begin to cover your seed with soil. As you do this, repeat these positive affirmations. Again, only if you're comfortable. And if anything comes to mind that really connects to you that you want to speak into yourself, feel free to do that as well. I am stepping into my purpose. My potential knows no bounds, like the flowing stream nearby. I am on a journey of growth and transformation. We'll do those one more time, again, if you're comfortable. I'm stepping into my purpose. My potential knows no bounds, like the flowing stream nearby. I am on a journey of growth and transformation. See yourself tending to the seed, nurturing it with love and patience, just as you will nurture your dreams and goals in your life. Over time, as the days and weeks pass, watch this seedling grow into a vibrant and flourishing plant, symbolizing your own progress and success. Not worrying about how fast the other seeds are growing. Focus on your plant, and over time, with care and patience, watch how it reaches towards the sky, just as you will reach for your dreams. Let's take a nice big deep breath together. Breathe in and release. Now turn your attention to the nearby stream. Listen to the gentle murmur of the water as it flows over smooth stones. This stream represents the continuous flow of life and your ability to adapt and grow. As you meditate by the stream, feel a sense of peace and harmony washing all over you. You are connected to the rhythm of life, just as the forest and the stream are interconnected. Let's take a nice deep breath in. And let out a little bit of a if you're comfortable. It may feel a little silly if you've never do that one more time. Take a nice deep breath in and let out just a little bit of as you breathe out. Take a moment to express gratitude to yourself for taking the time to put you first. For all the hard work you do each day and for the growth and transformation within you. When you are ready, slowly bringing your awareness back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And take a nice deep breath in. And if you can, reach your hands up nice and high, and give yourself a nice big stretch. And breathe in one more time. And breathe out if you need to. Take one more stretch and nice deep breath in. And exhale while slowly lowering your arms. That one more time. Raise your arms. Take a nice deep breath in. And breathe out. One more in. And hold if you can. And exhale while gently moving your arms from side to side, left to right, or right to left, whichever feels most comfortable to you. Slowly lowering your arms down until they reach your side. And for 2 last breaths, breathe in nice and deep. And exhale again with awe. And do that one more time. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale with awe. Letting it all out. At this time, you can open your eyes nice and slow when you're ready, or leave them closed. We really want you to carry the sense of self-love, positive self-talk, and the vision of your flourishing dreams with you as you return to your day. Thank you for allowing me to breathe with you and journey along. You can open your eyes and do one more deep breath in and release. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. I definitely did. I know I needed that breath, so thank you for that.
Thank you so much, Jodianne. I feel so much more grounded and ready to start the day with thoughtfulness rather than just sort of plowing into it.
Thank you so much.
That was a great grounding. That was a great grounding to kick us off. You don't even realize how wound up you are until you kind of forcibly take a pause. So thank you for that. That was wonderful. A great way to start off.
Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. So we have a lovely agenda today. So I'll just share sort of how the day is going to go. So after this, we go into brain dates. So those start at 11:15 Eastern time. So once we break here, people have a couple of minutes to jump into their brain dates. Then we are going to be back in plenary here for Black Spaces. Following that, we have 5 concurrent panels. So there is a lot going on today. And actually, we had originally thought of these as capped sessions, but then there was just overwhelming demand, and we ran out of space in capped.
You all were knocking on the door and saying, "Let us in, let us in." So we've opened them up.
Exactly. So anyway, so we uncapped them. So it just changed the format a little bit, but I think it's going to be really phenomenal. But just to say that people can attend the session that they want to. They don't. They're not compelled to join the session that they registered for. And all of the sessions are recorded. So I know it's really hard when there's 5 sessions at the same time because it always feels like you're missing out on something.
You still see it.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. So people can still see it. And one of our sessions is in French. So the RIDE program is going to be in French, and it will have simultaneous translation. So people can listen to it in English if they want to, or they can listen to it in English later on. And then we will have a lightning talk after that. We'll all come together, and then we'll close with Black Futures. So anyways, a very exciting day.
Really, really great. Really great. Very excited about the conversations that are coming up in the next little while. And yeah, just take it all in. Yeah, we encourage everyone to make a new connection. If you haven't done so, you didn't get a chance to do so yesterday, really encourage you to take advantage of the brain dates and make a new connection.
And just a note on the brain date. So you can go into the marketplace and sign up for the group brain dates, but there's also the one-on-one brain date. So you can connect with people individually and ask someone if they want to do a brain date with you. Okay, so that's it for now. We'll close this session and then see people in brain dates in about 10 minutes.
Wonderful. Thank you. See you all soon.
Bye.